I just want you to honor your feelings in this moment, space, and time. We don't know joy unless we know pain. We don't know how to cherish what we have until we know what loss feels like and grief feels like and sadness feels like. We don't know how to enjoy company until we have spent time in loneliness, in isolation. And maybe right now you're feeling abandoned. You're feeling like you were left unprotected, wounded, right? Maybe even blaming yourself for your circumstance. And I'm here to tell you that all of those feelings are valid. They're valid. I'm not here to tell you you're right or you're wrong. I'm here to tell you that you have permission to let your feelings out. And I don't know the details of your situation, of who said what, who done what, whose fault it is. And you know what? It doesn't matter. What matters is you're hurting and you need to feel loved right now. And please know that you are loved. And you might be saying right now, Whitney, you don't understand. I have nobody. I have no one. Maybe this heartbreak that you're going through, maybe this was your only connection. Maybe this was your only person that made you feel safe, that made you feel seen. Maybe this was your only source of love. And while that may feel like your truth, Spirit, God, the love is infinite for you. God's love is infinite, and even in your darkest moments, I don't care if you're sitting in your bed crying your eyes out right now, God's angels are still with you, present, holding you in this moment. Purge the emotions you need to purge, but it won't feel like this forever. You deserve love that is undeniable, that is unquestionable, that is unwavering, and that belongs to you. I heard someone say once that I trust the desires that God puts in my heart. And if you desire a loving and fulfilling relationship, I want you to trust that that is still attainable for you. Maybe it's with this person, maybe it's not. Maybe this person needed to teach you some things about yourself. Maybe this person needed to allow you to see some shadows and some wounds that needed to be healed. Now, there's a possibility that you can heal and perhaps you two come back together. But there's also a possibility that you heal and you realize that you've evolved to receiving a greater love. You deserve it all, sweetheart. You deserve it all, and I'm here with you. I'm holding your hand. I'm with you. I understand truly the pain that you are feeling. But it doesn't end here. It doesn't end here. Dry your eyes. I don't care if you need to keep crying, if you need to blow your nose, grab the tissue, Do what you need to do, but wipe those tears. This pain is temporary. It all gets better with time. And you have many things to look forward to. Maybe you've got a job that you love or don't love. So what? You get to look for a new one. Maybe you love your job and you can show up and you can pour your energy into that right now. Okay? Maybe you love cooking. Why don't you cook yourself up a healing meal? You know, all of our gifts, we can pour our gifts into the things we love and heal ourselves through that, whether that is art, cooking, singing, dancing, nurturing others. Allow yourself to heal through doing the things you love. And you don't need to rush back out there. I don't know if this relationship was 5 minutes, 5 months, or 5 years. There's no rush. There's no rush to get back out there, start swiping, go meet people on the apps. And let me tell you something. You're not too old. You're not too fat. You're not too this. You're not too that. I sound like Dr. Seuss. I hope that made you laugh. It's never too late for you. Okay? Say that. I want you to say that. It's not too late for me. I deserve love. Say that. I deserve to be loved. And maybe you were really brave and you decided to step away from unrequited love. Maybe you decided to step away from self-serving narcissistic love. Maybe you decided to step away from somebody with addiction issues. Maybe you decided to step away from someone who was emotionally, physically, mentally abusive. And that takes courage and power. And you were strong enough to do that. And if that's you, maybe you're feeling, what now? They were all I knew. How do I go from here? Who's gonna support me? I've lost all my friends through this relationship. I have no support. I gave that person everything and now look at me. That's a very real feeling, so I'm just honoring that for you. It's a very real feeling. But you get to rebuild. And that doesn't need to be tomorrow. That doesn't need to be tomorrow. You get to heal yourself by doing the things you love. I don't care if doing the things you love is binge watching your favorite show on Netflix. I don't care if your favorite thing is watching tarot readings on YouTube. Okay? You are in control of your life. You get to do the things you love. You get to teach yourself a new hobby, a new craft. You get to make yourself the main character of your life again, because I'm willing to bet that you made this person the focal point of your life, or at least temporarily. And you've got to bring it back to you, babe. You've got to bring it back to you. You've dethroned yourself. You've usurped yourself, for those of you who love House of Dragon and Game of Thrones. Usurped your own throne, okay? Put yourself back on the pedestal. I don't care if it was your fault, their fault. What matters is it's not working right now. And there's healing that needs to occur. And I'm loving you through that. I'm here to remind you that better days lie ahead. I don't care if you need to listen to this every night, every hour, every month, as a reminder, but please trust and believe that this is not the end. This is not the end. This is a hurtful moment in your story, but guess what you get to be now? You get to teach someone else. You get to encourage someone else. You get to use your wisdom and your experience to help the next girl, to help the next guy, to avoid your mistakes. Isn't that beautiful? That we can use our wisdom to help one another. Now, you don't need to write a manuscript tomorrow, okay? You don't need to do that. But it's just perspective, okay? This connection is not what made you gold. You were already gold, and that's why they were drawn to you. Somewhere along the way, you started treating yourself like copper. Somewhere along the way, they started treating you like copper. Remember your value. Remember your worth. And you might not feel worthy. Let me just acknowledge that too. You might not feel worthy. And that's a very real feeling as well. Because so many people are out here. Remember your self-worth. Remember your power. Sometimes you might not feel worthy. But you get to do the things that make you feel worthy. You get to take care of your body. Take care of your appearance. Lean into self-care. Lean into your relationships. Start working on your friendships again. Start working on your relationships with your family if you want to. You are worthy because you say so. And you get to see your flaws and your shadows, and you get to acknowledge them and hold them and say, I will do better. I will learn from this. I will heal from this. Thank you, God, for loving me through this. Thank you for allowing me to experience this love. Thank you for allowing me to see I deserve better. Thank you for teaching me what love is not. Right? I'm going to go ahead and let this play out a little bit longer. And I just want you to sit with your feelings, sit with your emotions, cry out a little bit longer if you need to. But know that it gets better, my dear. Know that this is not your last day. You get to fight another day. You get to wake up tomorrow, breathe new air, and you get to be better. You get to try to be better again tomorrow. I love you so much. I really do. Take the time that you need. I'm here for you.